Okay, so I record already. Yeah. Okay, so we will be starting at 2:10 because I'm pretty sure students were like, oh teacher, the class 2, so I start at 2. Yeah, I start. Then never mind, I'll wait. Okay, 2:10 we'll start. Yeah. Hey, Christian, don't put high expectation. Yeah, so everyone masuk dulu. Okay, enter the WhatsApp group first. Yeah, enter the WhatsApp group. So easier for me to send the message. Oh, you don't have a compass. Then you should get one. But after that, I'm not now. Yeah, after you get a compass. Yeah, then you see, come everyone, while we are waiting for others to join in, right? We are waiting, right? So can you prepare calculator? Of course, that's the main thing. Okay. Then your ruler, but specifically this ruler, everyone. Ta-da! This ruler, ini made in Taiwan. This one, made in Taiwan ruler. Okay, now so you prepare this ruler already, then what you do is that this one is I show you again. Ta-da! Okay, so you prepare this already. Then of course the next thing you do is to prepare your blank paper. Because we are not using we don't really use the seminar booklet. I will tell you why. I'll tell you why. Yeah, we're not really using that book. Yeah. Okay, so 2 more minutes, we'll start. Oh, it's okay as long as same pattern. As long as same pattern, like one transparent, one not transparent, something like that. The reason why I want this is like there's a reason, there's a reason. But if you don't have, it's fine. Yeah, so I'll just tell you why. Okay, so there is okay, most of the students join in already. But very funny one. Normally last day there will be lesser students. Yeah, don't know why. Now today, last day, last session. Last day, last session. Yeah, because tomorrow exam already. Yeah. Tomorrow start exam. Yeah, okay. So like 1 more minute we'll start. Okay, it's 2:10. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. Now, so everyone, okay, finally our last session. Okay, last session. So let me tell you what I'm gonna do today. And I will spend like probably a good roughly 15 minutes to pass you all the information that you need. Then once you know what kind of question you can expect, then you're like, teacher, I can study myself already. Then you go. Okay, then you go. Because our main focus today at the when we are starting our questions, right? I'll be focusing on common mistake. I'm not doing something like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Come on. Okay, come on. We just went through the whole thing, right? You have to know roughly 50 to near 60% form 1, form 2, form 3. Okay, I repeat, I'm not sure whether any of you not in my class, I'm not sure. Okay, but just now Mandarin class, roughly more than quarter, like near half. Near half is actually not in my class before, So they know there is form 1, form 2, form 3 in their exam, but they don't know what kind of question will come out. So I'm getting you all those questions to refer today. Okay, so that's the main thing. Also, once you know, if let's say you are quite good in your maths, so once you know what kind of things to focus on, then you can go ready. Okay, so save your time. Okay, save your time. I'm here to save your time. Okay, now so you don't expect chapter. I expect you to know what kind of question comes out, like on target. Then of course you don't expect 100% that specific question comes out. You can expect like probably near 70-80% of that similar style comes out. Different name, different figures, maybe the story change a bit, something similar. That's what I can do for you. Okay, so that's the powerful thing about your Form 4 first term exam, the nearest 100 marks to average students. Okay, average means like normal students, not like top scorer one, you know. Okay, the nearest time you hit like 100 marks. Okay, now, so everybody, so the first thing I'm gonna show you all is that, okay, the first thing I'm gonna show you is that, okay, let me just move away. And I think everybody have this already. Now, I will send it in. Okay, I'll send, I didn't ask how many of you is from my class or what, I will just send again. So I'm pretty sure like in my class, everybody have it already. I've been talking about this. Okay, everyone, this is a very important, I just sent it in the chat, a very, very important PDF file called Touchable Link. So just like I said, 15 minutes, I'll be passing you all the very, very important information. Then I will start question on common mistakes. Okay, on common mistakes. Okay, now, so everyone, so now I'm going to screen this part and show you how to use it. Okay, I'll show you how to use it. Now, so students, first of all, I repeatedly mentioned that your exam, right? Your exam, okay, you will hit like Form 1 up to Form 4. Okay, up to Form 4. Like near 60%, Form 1, 2, 3, near 60%. Okay, so what kind of question you can expect? Everything I would say relating to paper 2. You see that? Paper 1, paper 2, I split it for you, you know. I split it nicely for you already. I'm not here to ask you to watch every single video. Okay? I'm here to tell you that if let's say you want to know, sorry, you want to know what kind of question you can expect, you can tap on it. So the moment you tap on it, for example, I show you, students. Now, one of the possible kind of questions that you can expect in your paper 2. Okay, so I show you, I click on it. Okay, so I click, let's say I click the second one. So I click on it. Okay, wait me for a while. I will show it to you. Okay, so after I click it, right? Okay, everyone, let me screen and show you what it leads to. So I said already, I use like roughly 15 minutes to tell you what kind of thing you need to expect. Okay, now, so students, you can see that now it directs you to that specific link. Be careful, students. It's a 3 hours paper. It's a 3 hours paper. You are not here to watch the whole thing. You are here to recognize. So you notice once you click it, oh, I know this question, rubbish, then you skip. But if let's say you notice, oh, teacher, I forget already. Then what you do is that, you see, this is only a good, how many minutes you see? 27 to like 32. It's like less than 10 minutes. Correct, less than 10 minutes. So I explain this question on how to complete. Then you can expect, oh, I know already. Or maybe you can sit down and do it with me. That's all. So that's how you recognize. Okay, I mean, it depends on students. Some students, they know like, teacher, MF got something similar. That one we do 3 unknowns one, or then this one rubbish to you already. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Now, so again, of course, don't compare math to other subjects. Like don't compare to physics and maths, accounts, all those subjects. Okay, mathematics, I would say, okay, it would be something kind of easy. But if let's say you don't think it is easy because you didn't take the exam before. So that's why again, I'm here to squeeze, compact. You focus on what kind of things to study. Full stop. Full stop. Okay, don't do more. Don't do extra. Okay, don't do extra. Okay. Now, so let me go back to the touchable link. Okay, let me go back. There's a few questions that I need to roughly show it to you so that you get stunned a bit. It's like, oh, this question I know. These kind of things. Okay. Now, so as I go through, I see students, linear equations, solid geometry, about your what's it called, Form 2, arc and sector 2 pi r square, about Form 2. I have quite detailed questions for you to watch if you need it. That's why one seminar, impossible to do everything. If I rush through everything, right, waste of time. Okay, waste of time. You can have all these links to focus on things that you got stuck. Okay, then graph of function. You see that? Now, this one I need to show you. I click one of the link. Okay, I click graph of function worth 12 to 10 marks, 12 to 10 marks. 12 to 10. Okay, let me show you. See, okay, like, sorry, just like I said, I will spend roughly 15 minutes to give you all the information. Then if you can go already. Okay, now, so student, look at this. Graph of function, it's Form 2, You recognize a bit, right? See, now see that this is SPM paper, exactly like Form 2 style comes up inside, So like I would say 80% I can predict, 80% I can predict. Another 20% probably will something might stun you a bit. It's like, wow, teacher, it's not very hard. So something like that, roughly 20%, like 80% predictable. Yeah. Okay, see part A, part A, you have this function here. It's Form 2. But Form 2, they prepare the graph. Form 4, Form 5, you draw the whole thing yourself. That's all. Okay, so they will pass you graph paper, you see? So I show you, so I move further a bit. Okay, I move further a bit. See? So, there, you see that? So you notice, I prepare like a graph paper. Okay, graph paper, everything. So that's what you will get in your exam. They'll give you a graph paper. You have to draw the scale yourself, plot the whole thing, and you get 2 plus 4 plus 4, 10 marks. Oh, sorry, not 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4, 6 marks, and there is another part lah. Okay, there is another part lah. Okay, let me just quickly show it to you. Okay, so there's another part. Okay, sorry. Let me just quickly click it. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, this one is just to show you the questions. See that? Now everyone see, So you see, so 2 marks, 4 marks, and part C. You look at part C a bit. Now you see part C, they get you like find value. Part C, they ask you to find value. That will be 2 marks basically. So roughly you get 8 marks plus part D, you get like roughly 10 marks. And this is what you're going to prepare, you see? This is what you're going to prepare. A complete graph. You get roughly 10 marks, roughly. Okay, so that will be on the graph for function part. The rest of it, I'll just tell you the names. Then you can use that as a very, very, very in-depth go through lah. Then you can see like trigonometry. Now, students, reminder a bit on this trigonometry part. Anyone can tell me anything that represents trigonometry or not in the chat? Like up. Anything relating to trigonometry, like one thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Yes, you can say, you might want to say like right angle triangles. You might want to say something like SOHCAHTOA, TOHCAHSO, or maybe some Pythagoras theorem related basics. You need that, correct? So these are things where all teachers sine cos tan, but wait, you know what? In SPM, right, there is one question where it is so popular that student gets stunned. But it's something where after I tell you, it's like, oh, okay, looks like it's quite normal lah. You know what? Back then in Form 1, you have something called angle of elevation and angle of depression. So that specific Form 1 part about finding angles, they incorporate trigonometry inside and make that question an objective. 1 mark. Or maybe if let's say they put in paper 2, they give you like 3 to 4. So they combine. That's why back then in your Form 1, 2, 3, right, you didn't see this kind of question, but I show you in the class. Okay, in Form 1, 2, 3. But talk about your exam syllabus back then. Form 1, you're being tested in Form 1. Form 2, they'll test you on Form 2. Form 3, they test you on Form 3. That's why those combo between Form 1, Form 3 chapters into one great question, right? Obsolete ready for y'all. But they put in SPM. That's the one. That's why these are things where when you click it, you will see like, wow, this kind of question. Oh, okay. So you can come up these kind of things. Now, then number 7, I'm not sure whether you still recall what is this or not. This is plan and elevation. This is the part where I need students to prepare that. This one, a ruler, just like I said, the main Taiwan ruler, and what? And your compass. You have 2 methods, separate and quadrant method. Everything is here. Okay, another one, students to expect locus. I didn't put every single chapter, You notice I put some. Why? Because these are like SPM related chapters. Come on, they come out rational number for what? They come out number pattern sequence for what? Yeah, I mean, these are SPM related. It links to your Form 4, Form 5. But they put it as an isolated chapter. Look at this consumer mathematics. You have compound, you have shares relating to ROI. This is super important, but I put other things as well. But I want students to focus on 2 things. Compound interest, shares, one more, loan. P plus PRT. focus on loans. Okay, so you see I move down. Now y equals mx plus c. Y equals mx plus c, 1000% you will get it, and that will be 5 marks. Okay, that will be 5 marks. Paper 2 related. Paper 2 related. Okay, then I scroll down, you see, Form 4, I put extra stuff. In my normal class, I started a bit of sets. Physical, I start like sets already, but online, I don't think I start yet for online class students. Oh yeah, for all my existing students, I'm sorry. Remember I said there's an extra class video that I put in Google Classroom for my existing class students? Remember? I noticed, do you notice when you click it, you can't enter? You notice that? Yeah, I tell you something. When you need to because my hyperlink is how to say my hyperlink, right? I didn't copy the whole thing. So basically you have to recopy the whole, you have to drag and highlight the whole link, including HTTP. You copy already, you put it in Google Chrome, then you press enter. Canon, it's just that the hyperlink is wrong. So can watch it. But if let's say you still can't watch it, you all message me. Message me, I send to you. Okay, so just a reminder, just how I just remember about the extra class that I put in Google Classroom. For online class students only. Physical class no need. Physical class, you already do it. For online class students only. Then okay, you can watch that, okay. Then move on. Now students, you notice, wow, this one I purposely put it as 1. It's not like error. Why teacher form 3 like separated one? Because transformation is the part where student will forget, like teacher, transformation, rotation. That's the one. That's the one. Important part, rotation. So is it translate, reflect, rotate, enlargement, ignore. Enlargement, ignore. Okay. Now, so things that you need to know, like need to know, I prepare that real nearest 100 marks ever exam for normal students. Important things, everything's here already. Okay, everything's here already. It's just that whether you will go in how to say like go through, okay, whether you try to recognize them, that one I'm not sure lah. But every year after the seminar, students normally do their own practice, then they go for exam. Then after the exam, I show them and say, shit, teacher, I wasted, I didn't watch. That's the part. At least you watch and see whether the question you know or not. Know, then you close. Then if let's say you don't know, then you can watch. That would be better. Now, so this is what? These are important playlists lah. Okay, important playlists. Okay, job done. Okay, this is the first part that I need to pass to you. Okay, and now let's move on to what kind of, how they come up with the exam questions. Normally, where they will place it at. Okay, where they will place it at. Okay, so now I will screen our seminar booklet. Just now I said already, I'm not using the content inside due to what? Okay, let me display first. Okay, now see, so for your seminar booklet, right, I'm not using the content inside due to what? Because earlier, one month plus ago, I already said, our seminar, it's last day. So I expect students do like probably the whole thing or maybe half of it. Okay, half of it. So that's why if you do already, I do again, no point on. But of course, some common mistake, students have been sending me the same question over again. Later I'll do. Okay, later I'll do. So I expect students to take a piece of A4 and I will open up different question from my SPM past year and show everybody. Okay, something similar to what students ask me. So if you say, teacher, where is this question from? It's not in the book. Okay, it's not in the book. So I will need students to prepare A4, okay? Prepare A4. Now I'm going to show you like how your exam works. Okay, how your exam works. Okay, so your maths exam, paper 1 and paper 2, kertas 1, kertas 2. Now, so in real SPM format, one more time, Form 1 up to Form 5, this is real SPM exam. Same goes to your paper 2, okay? But your exam for now, Form 4, Form 1 up to Form 4. Okay, Form 1 up to Form 4, as usual lah. Okay, as usual. Now, so the next thing will be roughly, Form 1 to Form 3, how many percent? I would say 50 to near 60%. 50 to near 60%. Because some of them will mix into chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, especially on logical reasoning. Okay, especially logical reasoning, right? And your chapter 1, okay, mix into it. Okay, then remaining will be like the form 4 lah. Remaining will be form 4. Okay, so paper 1, total how many questions there? Total 40 questions. 40 questions, huh? So how many marks that one? It depends on how good you are lah. But I already said I prepared the playlist for you. Even paper 1, I put it there for you to see what kind of I would say expected question will comes out, like indices, linear equation, or linear inequalities relating to form 1, or mode, mean, median, circles, rocket, duck, butterfly, all these things, where I teach you before in 4, 1, 2, 3, everything is there. Okay. So over here, how many marks you will get? 40 marks. Spam me any question if you don't get any of the parts. Just boom in the chat. I will explain. Okay, because I would say lah, if let's say according to Mandarin class just now, right? Like roughly near 50% not in my class before, you know. So I don't expect next you join my class after that. That's why I will pass you everything that I can pass to you so that you will keep it. Then next time when you come into like what's it called? Your Form 5 first time seminar, I'll tell you more again. Okay, so I'm expecting that lah. Okay, now so as for paper 2, section A, section B, and section C, you have 3 parts. And this paper 2 worth how many marks? Take a guess. Total 100 marks. So by right SPM style, total 100, you know? No, Beatrix. SPM majority still, okay, majority form 4, form 5, of course, combo, form 4, form 5. But then your 1, 2, 3 is still there. Roughly 38 to 40% as per my calculation every year. Roughly 38% for SPM. For SPM. But form 4 first term exam will be like near 50, 60%. Near 60%. That's why I say knowing your form 1, form 2, form 3, knowing your chapter 1 up to chapter 4, right? It doesn't gain you any like wow result. Knowing your 1, 2, 3, form 1, form 2, form 3, that's the part where it will push you further. For your form 4 first term. That's why I say nearest 100 marks. Nearest 100 marks among your exam up to form 5. Yes, paper 1, all objective, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Paper 2, purely writing, subjective questions. Yes, okay. Now, so section A, I can do the estimation for you, Liang. Roughly 3 marks to maximum 6 marks. SPM style, but it depends on it depends on your what's it called? Depends on your what's it called? Depends on your form 4 first term because they might shorten the whole exam. So if let's say they reduce to 80 marks probably, then maybe section A they will hit up to like 7. It depends. Okay, it depends. But SPM style is there. Always 3 to 6 marks. They reflect around there. Okay, so how many questions here? 10 questions in total. 10 questions in total. Yeah. Then section B, there will be around 7 to maximum 13 marks, but on average, roughly 9 marks plus minus. Okay, sometimes 7, sometimes 10 marks, but on average, 9 marks are. So how many questions do you have here? 5 questions. Must complete everything. Must complete everything. And finally, for section C, you have 2 questions, 1 question, 15 marks. 1 question, 15 marks, this one question, 15 marks. You have 2 questions. Okay, you have 2 questions and you choose one. You choose one. But for your first term, right? First term, high chance they'll put 1 only and you must do that. High chance they'll put 1 only. Okay, can so this is SPM style. Okay, SPM style. So 40 marks over here, 40 marks over here, 100 marks over here. It total ups to be 140. And then you divide it and convert it into 100 marks again. But it depends on whether your school got Pebble, something like that, not lah. So maybe they will convert to 90 or what. But normally, this is how it works lah. So far, okay with the exam style. So paper 2 is the largest one. Okay, largest, 100 marks in total. So that's why I've been focusing on paper 2 instead of paper 1. Okay, paper 1, you have very, very detailed algebra calculation. There's a lot. Paper 2 is more to predicted questions, like what I've been showing to you in the Touchable Play PDF files. Okay, now so far, understand? Can it depends, Janisha. It depends. Like like what I mentioned, Form 4 first term exam, because not enough chapter, so probably your paper 2 might be 2 hours, 1.5 hours. It depends on the amount of questions you have inside. Yeah. But the original, as I remember, is 2.5 hours. So it depends on schools. Yeah. Yeah. Then the 40 marks question depends on. So normally it will be 40 questions, normally. Yeah. Okay. Whether they will reduce or they will follow the same format, but normally paper 1 still stays 40 questions. Yeah. Okay, so far can. So one more time, I'm not using the question inside because as I know from physical class students, most of them already do half or more. So that's why I'm not using it. So I will show you questions that they have been spamming me in WhatsApp. Okay, and they ask me instantly. Okay, so paper, so it's not in your book one, use a paper. Okay, now you use a paper. If let's say you notice, teacher, but then I cannot copy, cannot draw the circle out, then you screenshot. Okay, so I will start our first common mistake related question. Okay, can. So let's start. Okay, now, so everyone, one of the questions where students have been spamming me, it's about Form 3 circles, Form 3 chapter 6 circles. Form 3 chapter 6 circles. Now, students, okay, so now I'm going to pass a notes to you. I think it's kind of like fairly useful, so quite useful stuff. So you might need it. So I send it to you in the chat now, not in the WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group at the end only, I will securely send everything. I scared like little spam you of it. Okay, so I will send it to you in the chat. Okay, bam, here. So if you might want it as a quick instant refresh later. So you can download it now. So I will draw like a few things, then you tell me the answers, okay? Now, first of all, the first thing that you need to know in order to break through this question, the first thing before I even start the reading, is that students, you notice there is a very obvious, what is this thing called? I'll tell you, parallel lines, correct? Not parallel lines. So when you have a parallel lines and a line that pass through the two parallel, where we name it as transversal, this specific angle A, you can transfer to the side. And this kind of calculation, we name it as what? This kind of calculation is that calculation. This rule, right, we name it as corresponding. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Stella, serious. You send me because too much message, too many message. Send me again. It's okay to spam me, but not other teachers. Just spam me, okay? Yes. Let me know. Maybe maybe too much. Then I didn't look through again. Yeah. Okay, can, no problem. Okay, so continue. So you notice, obvious I didn't read the question yet, So there's a parallel, and I notice this is that transversal that we talk about. You see that line there, right? I can transfer the 65 so I write it first. You notice I didn't read the question, correct? I'm just showing you what I see. Right? Okay, so the next one. Okay, the next one. Now, so the next one you notice, teacher, I notice something where we learn in Form 3 circles, chapter 6. Okay, so what is that very obvious one that you see, Okay, the second one, normally student will tell me, teacher, I can see that very obvious quadrilateral related rule, It looks like this. Students can see or not? Can you see that quadrilateral rules? On the right side of your circle, nice. So you notice, teacher, the rule says what, the opposite angle, when your vertex of your quadrilateral means four-sided polygon. When the vertex is on the circumference, I repeat, on the circumference, opposite angle 180 degrees. So A plus B equals 180 degrees. Same goes to if this is X and Y, simply right, X and Y. So X and Y is also 180 degrees. That's that very important rules that you need. So meaning this is how many degrees? Answer. These are common mistake one, Can Stella, no problem. Later after the class, you remind me. I'll answer in the class. After the class, I'll answer you. Remind me, no problem, small matter. Okay, so sorry on that. Okay, now, so back to this, correct, 70 degrees. Okay, then some student will say, teacher, slow line you. Or if I extend this, it's a straight line 180, so the A over here can transfer here. Wow, you smart, no? This is another rule that you can expect over here. Yeah, you can, Christian, you can look at the PDF. Students, I'll be asking you to watch a lot of PDF videos, okay? So that we can move on faster with different style questions. Okay, now, so one more time, rule number 1 is the red color one. And rule number 2, right? Rule number 2 is that it's a quick maths. It's like a trick. You can transfer the A. Because, Christian, opposite 180, right? One straight line is also 180, so you can expect that as A, no? You can expect that as A, no? So that's why the whole thing here, Christian, the whole thing here is actually 110. But I'm not writing that 110 lah. I'm not writing the 110. I will just need student to know the red color part can already. The blue color one, extra one. You don't know that, it's final, you know. You don't know that one is final. Yeah, okay. Now continue. Now, so students, normally student comes to this, right? Then they got stuck. Yes, tangent rule, you're right. So students, what is the last part that break through the whole things and eventually you can get the final answer? Very good. Okay, I'll put a third one. Okay, I'm here to talk about common mistake. Don't expect chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Okay, don't expect that. Okay, so circles. Okay, circles. Then, of course, you see tangent line, everybody, tangent line. And I remember last time, when I teach you, right, I use a very special name lah. So I remember I used this name called the Yuhang rule. Okay, the Yuhang rule. I remember I used that lah, Yuhang rule. So you can see that if students, I put alphabets, this is A, this is B, and this is C lah. I just simply hit something there lah. Okay, everybody, can you tell me this red color part? Okay, I put a question mark. It will be A, B, C, which one? It's a slide concept. You slide down, you know. This is a slide, everybody. I remember I said, why I put Yuhang rule? Because Yuhang is a fun guy. He likes playing. So he sits on top and the whole thing slides down. Very good. This is A. Okay, this is A. Okay, then after that, you notice, teacher, this one can transfer, so you can expect this as what? This as B, right? So meaning, who is Yuhang? Our second boss. First boss, Yutian. Second boss, the brother, Yuhang. Yeah, okay, that's why I use Yuhang, easier. Okay, so you notice, the 65 that we transfer using parallel, this one was 65. Students, tell me the answer for X. Come, tell me the answer for X. You know already what's the X answer, right? Yes, thank you very much, everyone. 180 degrees. So X equals 180 minus 65 minus 70. Then your answer will be 45 degrees. Christian, Yuhang rule, you transfer the 65. Yeah, transfer the 65, right? It's just that you go backwards. So your answer will be A. So understand? So that's how I teach you like how to answer questions. Okay, that's how I teach you. So this is one of the questions that student got stuck. Okay, got stuck, so I show you all. Let's move on. Okay, the more questions we can try it up, as in common mistake wise, the better, of course. Okay, the better. Like, Jom. Okay, Jom, let's go to the next one. Okay, the next one. Okay, right, next. Now, the next one, look at this. Look at this. Another one that students said, teacher, can recap a bit, can recap a bit on this angle elevation depression stuff. Very good. This is the part where I said, just now, remember I said the trigonometry thing? Remember I said that? Trigonometry stuff, and this trigonometry thing, I said, they will mix with Form 1, they combo, come up with a better question. It's like evolve one, you know. So I show you a little rules before I start the question. But let me do the reading first. You notice it says figure 3 is a tree and a bird. Students, do you know why they use a tree? I'm not saying like nonsense, you know. It's like there's a reason why they use a tree. Normally they use tree, they use hill, they use like building, they use like lamppost. Mainly is because of perpendicular, 90 degrees. So that the 13 meters, you can expect that to be perpendicular to the ground. So that's vertical lah. Okay, that's vertical lah, basically. So that's the reason why they do that. Of course, there's a reason, and yeah. So of course, okay, if let's say if let's say this is vertical, wait, if this is vertical, 90 degrees mark, correct? So the one below will be horizontal lah. Normally will be like that. Okay, will be like that. So that's why you can expect this to be 90 degrees lah. Okay, and of course they put a bird just for a point purpose lah. Just for a point purpose. Okay, then it says what? It says find the angle of elevation. Students, before I show you my notes, elevation up or down? Tell me. Like, boom in the chat. Thank you very much. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. So far, all good. Yeah, answer is go up. Correct. Look up. Okay, then of course, another one, students. One is angle of elevation. How about the other one? Angle of what? One is angle of elevation. Another one is angle of, thank you, depression. Very good. Wow, use emoji, you win already. Correct? Okay, correct. Angle of depression. Now, very good. Now, so wait. Okay, wait. Now, so I show you the notes. So, tengok. Ta-da! So this is the notes back then when we are Form 1, where we are still very childish. So I draw childish stuff. You can see like there's blue kaki there. Okay, wait. Now, so everyone look at this. This is Form 1. Of course, Form 5 I won't teach you something like that. Form 5 we matured already. If I show you something like that, then you will laugh at me. This is Form 1. Okay, students, look at how the question works. Okay, why I draw a tree is for vertical purpose. Same thing lah, correct? So, of course, you can see I put a point on top. Okay, I put there A for apple. Then I put a S there for snail, not shit. Okay, so you can see I put a random people here with eyeball. Now, the eyeball is the main thing for your whole angle of elevation depression. Okay, look at how it asks. If they say angle of elevation, okay, angle of elevation, you know it's up. And they mention the word A from E. Students, from E, they mention the word from. Means you start from that point. So you go to E, listen carefully. You go to E, and then what do? You draw the eyeball. I repeat, they won't give you human, they won't give you whatever stuff, No, sometimes they will give you like two trees, or maybe they give you 2 buildings with windows. Then they put point there. So when you go to the point, you draw the eyeball yourself. Okay, you draw the eyeball yourself. And then you instantly draw eye level. That's your first step. Okay, eyeball with the eye level. And then from the E point, because you are looking at A, so you're going to draw to A position. And from your eye level, elevation up, from eye level, you go up. That's called elevation. Okay, so that will be the angle that you can expect over here. Okay, normal lah, this is normal. But students do a lot of common mistake for angle of depression. Let me show you. Angle of depression go down, you know that. Now, then students say, teacher, the head will tilt up or down or not? I already said, you see, as from E, you go to E, you draw the eyeball, eye level, then you draw to that specific point that you are looking at. From eye level, go down. From eye level, go down. This is your angle of depression. You know what? A lot of students, I would say, probably more than half, probably more than half. Every year, no fail, students will say, teacher, I thought the depression is here. Gone case. Gone case. This is the part where students do mistake. They put here, that's why I say common mistake. Common mistake. Okay, now, wait. So let's go back. Luckily, the question is elevation. Still consider easy lah. Okay, so I'll put it inside. Okay, I'll put it inside. It says angle of elevation go up, but from K. So you go K, I repeat, go K point, draw eyeball, eye level, then draw to the bird. And then from eye level, go up. Tengok, this is what you mentioned as angle of elevation. I'll just put theta there. I put theta there to represent that that angle lah. Okay. Now next, next students, I will give you 1 minute. I see whether you still recall your next step or not. I don't want to mention anything. Tell me the final answer. Nah, you don't tell me like, teacher, can I use a protractor and measure a slab? You or where can? It's a calculation. Somebody said use protractor in physical class, you know. Not physical, just now that manual class. Gila one, where can? It's not. Like. Like 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, so far, okay, luckily students still remember. Now, what is that next step that you need to do to break through? What is your next step? Starts with T. Starts with T. Yeah, trigonometry, you're right. Okay, I'll wait for you. So far, all good. Answers from students is correct so far. Among students that typed me the answer, right? Any of you didn't get exactly that specific answer. Your answer is very near to the answer. The answer is supposed to be exactly that answer. Unless you get something, hey, teacher, why my number and your number different one? Let me know. Okay, what do you get? Okay, my turn. Students, my turn. Okay, that's the one. I'm going to show you what happened. Okay, first of all, students, when you see angle, you are finding angle and you have length as information. 100% trigonometry already. If I say everything length only, no angle mentioned, Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem. Now, so students, you ask the bird to shit, okay, yeah. So you get the right angle triangle, right? So once you get a right angle triangle, you notice the 13 meters is over here, basically is the height of the bird, right? Then the bottom part is a 5. Then student will say, teacher, this one 12 hours. Slap you, cannot. Pythagoras theorem, where can be 12? Student say, teacher, 12, 13, 5, not me. Come on, people 13 hypotenuse. But you don't need that, by the way. You don't need that. Because what you need is to get the calculation for your theta, right? Okay, students. So to continue with trigonometry, to find the angle, tell me, what is 13 called? I don't want to mention anything. You tell me what's that. In your physics, you will use it. In your maths, you will use it. In your mathematics, you will use it. Right? So these are the 3 things that you're going to use. I'm not sure whether MS you start using this already or not. But mathematics, I didn't use it yet because this one 4, 1, 2, 3, right? So I didn't use it yet. So now I'm telling you, you need this. Yes, that's the opposite. So you need to use the tua kaso thing. Tua kaso. Okay, tua kaso. Or maybe sokatua. Depends on how you remember lah. Or maybe sokatua, right? Yes, you're right. So we're gonna use what? Opposite. Wait. Here, the 5 represent, of course, not HR, this one hypotenuse, I don't need it. So this will be the A. So OA, you are expecting tua, tangent. So tangent theta equals to 13 opposite over adjacent 5. Now, tell me the next answer. Yes, theta equals to shift tangent. Tangent with a -1, thank you. Then 13 over 5. So type in your calculator, shift tangent, 13 over 5, close it. Then you will get 68.96 degrees. So then students were like, teacher, what the heck? Why different answer? Now, next, students, let me show you in the video. You see this? Students, you notice like you get 68.96, right? Can you see above your ENG? There is this circle, then comma, right? That is your degree, minutes, and that so-called second. So you're going to tap on that. So the moment you tap on that, ping, you notice, teacher, why the answer 68 degree, 57 minutes, then you have this 44.96 seconds, something like that. Students, I will level up to minutes only. So as long as this thing over here, it's 30 or more than 30, greater or equals to 30, then you round off the 57 into 58. That's the reason why you have C. Because students say, teacher, not the 57, man, the question put wrongly, is it? No, it's because of the seconds. Okay, so far can? So you see, teacher, wow, this sort of question will come out, yes. But okay, it's something where I need to tell you once, then you recall. That's why I say common mistake related stuff. Okay, now students, I will take this away. Let's move to our next part already. Jom, next part. Okay, Jom. Okay, Jom. These are, by the way, these are questions where students do halfway. Okay, in the book, it's actually passive questions. So you do halfway, then they send me. So normally students that send me, right, they are, okay, I wouldn't say like super top scorer. I would say like they are quite above average a bit. It's just that they forget. They want some advice, like, teacher, how to do this, how to start, something like that. Okay, now students. Okay, now students, look at this, number 12. Okay, Christian, that one you break through again. I'll be selecting a few questions. But I want one of the easier one. So I give you some hints on that. Focus on what? Focus on your this one. N minus 280 divided by n. Focus on this. That's all. This one you do it yourself. Okay. Focus on the formula. Yeah, that's the one. N minus 2 times 180 over n. Because they are regular, so consider quite okay lah, not that bad. Okay, like question 12. Question 12, you know what? One question comes out 3 average, One question comes out 3 average. Measures of what? This is measures of central tendency from your form 2. Okay, one question comes out 3 mode, mean, median. Wow, you see? Mode. Then you have mean for your final question, then you have median. Now, students, just a quick recap. Okay, but before that, anyone did this and know the answer already? You know the answer? Okay, what's the answer? Okay, never mind. I just come back to this one. Okay, now, so students, now anyone totally like, teacher, I totally forget about this. Anyone totally forget about this? Like, teacher, what the heck is this? I know mommy media, but how do? That's why this is what happened. That's why I said, I repeat, students, when I say really near to your 100, I really mean it, That's why this is what I'm afraid. This kind of question, right? You forget already. But after I teach you, right? After I teach you, then you recall, it's like, oh, teacher, I remember already. This is what I want. That's why I said start earlier. Right? That's why I prepare the touchable link. I will be talking about the touchable link, the playlist that I sent to you just now, right? Sorry. It seems like advertisement, but that's the only thing I can help you all. That's the only thing I can help you all. So because you might not in my class, be in my class after the seminar. That's why I pass you everything first. Okay. Yes, you are right. So far, there's only one student send me the answer. Your answer is correct. Okay, Joe, let me explain the question now. Okay, first, students, what is mode? Okay, I explain it at the bottom. Mode stands for, okay, highest frequency. For example, we have 42 students in the class. Okay? If I ask everybody to tell me your shoe size, okay? You don't have to. Okay. Wait, no. I said, for example. Wait. So students spam me like, teacher, my shoe size 8, 9, 9, 8. Wait. No need. Okay, no need. Now, so I said, if I ask everybody to send me your shoe size, right? So I'll be gathering your shoe size. So after I gather, okay, let's say I mix like how say female and males shoe size together lah. And I notice shoe size number 8, is the what? Is the highest frequency. So maybe everybody over here, like 42 students, let's say 20 of your shoe size number 8. And the rest of it is like probably 8 of them, 7 of them, 4 of them, something like that. So shoe size number 8 repeat 20 times. That's the mode. That's why I would say mode is size 20. Something like that. Okay. Highest frequency, repeat most time. Right? So in this case, the mode will be 4. The mode will be 4. You see, mode will be 4 lah, obviously. Correct. They mentioned that. So it means your K can be 4 or not? Maybe, because it repeats a lot of times, correct? Okay, maybe. But so far 4 is already mode lah. Okay, next. Then they said, median equals to 5. Students, what is median? Can anyone tell me like roughly what is median? You cannot use the word average, cannot. Average cannot, because average means both mean median. But normally average, we use it for mean. Average mean, normally, right? But average is actually both mean median. So it's actually a general name. Yes. No. Add all and divide by the number of no. That one is not. That one is mean. So median means you rearrange in ascending order, and then you look at the middle. Don't screenshot me. I tell you. Now see, everyone, look at this. Students, how many fingers here? 5 fingers, Okay, like come tell me where's the median? Middle finger, correct? So that's the what? That's the median. Understand? But of course, we arrange in ascending order already lah. You cannot say like, teacher, I mixed up already. I take the middle. Cannot. Okay. So 5 fingers, median, the middle finger. But wait, how with 4 fingers? 4 fingers, very nice. Teacher, fried chicken and slap you. Okay, wait. 4 fingers. Okay. 4 fingers, even number. Just now odd number, So odd number, you have 1 only. Odd numbers, you have 1 only. Correct? Odd numbers, you have 1 only. Right? So, even number, where can get 1? So in order to get 1 answer only, you need to get these 2 numbers. You see, these 2 numbers plus together. Then divide by 2. Correct? That's even number. You see, you have to use these 2. Correct? Plus together divide by 2. Okay, now, job, everyone. Now, so you notice you have this 4, 7, K, and 4. I want students to use these 2 information to assess, and then you rearrange and type me in the chat. Rearrange the sequence into the correct sequence before we move on to the next 2 sentences, just by referring to this information that I mentioned. Okay, rearrange this 4, 7, KK4 into the correct sequence for me in the chat. I want to know what's your answer. Yes, Olive, correct. Come, I need more response so I know whether students know how to do or not. If I say I just tell you the answer, no point then. So better you tell me. That's why I spend a lot of time in explaining common mistake questions. Common mistake. Yeah, common mistake questions. Okay, like anyone don't understand, like, teacher, I don't get what you mean. So that's why I don't know. Anyone? Honest lah, face take a bit and ask lah. Christian, yes, correct. Don't forget, the breakthrough is actually median, you know. The breakthrough is not mode. You know the 4 you have to put together already. You know the 4 you have to put together already. But the breakthrough is actually the word median. Median means you have to rearrange. Then student will be like, teacher, but I rearrange, I don't know whether to put the 7 first or put the K first. Correct? You try. You try. Yeah. You might say like, teacher, can I put K first? If you put K, you have to put both K first. Students, I show you. You see? Now, can you do this way? Cannot. You tell me yes or no. Why no? Stella, correct? Why no? Got reason one. Everything can explain one. Everything can explain one. Because to get the median, you have to get the 2 in the middle. You take 4 and 4 plus together, then divide by 2, you still get 4. Then where can this be correct? Yes, Mugashini, you are right. Good explanation. So this one impossible already. So then you try again. Right now, you try off. Teacher, if I try 4 first, 4, 4, 4, then I put 7 and KK. You think cannot? Your K must be together because they are like same value. Correct not? So you see, where can? 4 plus 7, 11. 11 divided by 2, 5.5. Wrong. So that's why 100% you will be 4, 4, 4, KK and 7 really. Meaning then you can solve the K already lah. So your answer will be 4 plus K over 2 equals to median 5 because they say median is 5 Right? That's why I cannot take these two. This one median 4, this one median 4, mana boleh. This one median 5.5. So this one have to be, logically, it must be the last one already. That's why 4 plus K equals to 10. Therefore, K equals to 6. Then student thought they are correct already. Luckily, A, B, C, D, no 6. Luckily. If not, sure, student circle 6, this question, you have to continue. The question says, hey, sorry, that's not the final answer yet. The answer is to what? Is to add 2 more integer. That's why I said some school very sian one. Like SMG Catholic, very sian on the question, they want to do extra steps. That's why you need to be fast. You have to be fast when you're doing your maths, MS, whatever subjects. Okay? You don't expect SPM level. SPM level, rubbish. Easier. Normally up to K, then stop already. But like this kind of like Guanghua, okay, SMJ Catholic, MRSM, student, take this down. This school, MRSM, SBP, I tell you, their question next level. If let's say you want to try it out, super pro question in your Form 5 when you are preparing for trial, you might not be in my class. Buy this and do. Buy this and do. I mean in your trial, not now. Now don't do it first. Now focus on what I tell you. Okay, now so 4, 4, 4, then K you have 6, 6, then 7. Okay, now then you add another 5 and 8 then you plus everything So you plus everything, you total up. I'm just writing in a paper 2 form just in case you need workings then you divide by 8 of them, so your answer will be 5.5 answer A. Okay, so that's the explanation. That's how you explain. When your friend asks you, you say, teacher, no, you use something like very easy and answer A lo. Then your friend asks you why, you say A lah. Why can? Not responsible. You have to explain. Okay, like next. Okay, so I'm done with this question number 12. Okay, the next question that you need to expect is something like rotation. Later, I show you something very, very close to your exam. Okay, very, very close to exam. Christian, that's how you tried up the question in ABCD. Okay, your objective, this is how you do. You try one by one. If let's say you got stuck, okay, you try one by one, you're right. Okay, so everyone, for question 15, I will skip. I will do a more detailed one about describing. Okay, this one is about giving you the object, then giving you the full description. You need to find the image. You find the image. So I'm not doing this. Later I will do object, image given, and you describe. This one higher chance. Okay, this one paper 1 mark. But that one 5 marks, student, don't play. I will do that. Okay, I'll skip this one. A lot of students ask me the same question 15 as well. So I'm not doing this. Okay, so I will leave it to you. You can do it on your own in your seminar past year questions. I expect some of you do already. Okay, now next, everyone. Now prepare your blank paper. I'm gonna teach you plan and elevation. I'm going to teach you plan and elevation in case you have it in your exam. Last year, didn't come out. Okay, but before that, for consecutive three years, they have plan and elevation. So I'm expecting this is one of the quite high chance question as well. Okay, so everyone, I'm pretty sure some of you say, teacher, I recall this one, but you didn't hands-on. Junjo, I will show you all. But don't forget, even if I didn't show you all, right, everything is already prepared in the touchable PDF file. Yes, everything prepared there already. Full explanation to locus, question style, everything. Yeah, because that one I cannot teach you on. Okay, because it's Form 3 ma. I cannot go through the whole Form 3, waste our time. But the only thing I can teach in normal class is your Form 4 la. That's why I record everything nicely for you guys. Okay, so sorry everyone, I'll be repeating the word touchable playlist. You say I'm like grandma story, I'm okay one, because that's the important part. Okay, Ryan, I'm pretty sure you have your blank paper. Okay, blank paper and your ruler. Okay, your ruler, this one. Okay, ruler. Okay, and your pencil. But make sure your pencil is sharp. Okay, sharp. You have to sharp it, or maybe use mechanical pencil. That would be better. Okay, and compass as well. Compass as well. Students, the one that I'm showing you, okay, the one that I show you now is not in your book. Okay, if you want a screenshot, go ahead. This is a question relating to what? Relating to quadrant method. Quadrant method. Okay, relating to quadrant method. I repeat, quadrant method. Okay, now, so everyone, look at this. Look at this. Can you see they mention? I expand a bit. See, look at this. Do you notice they say, right? The diagram shows composite solid consisting of a cuboid and a rectangular prism. So it's like combo lah, combo. The base A, B, C, D, E, F is the horizontal table. Draw to full scale. Now, students, now, in the question, right, you notice they prepare the cross, they prepare 45 degrees. What kind of method is this again? What kind of method is this again? Quadrant method. But higher chance, students, higher chance you will get separated one. It means they ask you to do like plan one question. They ask you to do like front elevation, one question. Then side elevation, one question. So separate 3 questions and you get 12 or maybe 10, depends. It depends. So that's what you should expect. Okay, so if you need it, you can screenshot. Okay, you can screenshot. This is quadrant method. In my video, quite complete. Especially on how do you use this ruler to complete. I put some tricks there already. Okay, 12 very important tricks in completing your drawing. Okay, watching all the video is kind of impossible. Recognizing them is more important. Click, see already, understand, skip. Okay, now, so I show you another question in case you need it, because you don't have all these notes. I'm pretty sure you throw everything already. Okay, now, so screenshot another question. So you screenshot already, you type SS, then I move. Okay, thank you. I'm so happy today. Today is our last seminar. I've been working for consecutive how many days? 7 times 3, 21 days. Plus tomorrow continue another 5 days. Yeah, 26 days without stopping. Tired. Okay, done. Okay, done. So I move. No, I'm not. Okay, like this one we do together. Okay, this one we do together. Okay, now, so I take one of the question that is from your Form 3 booklet. If you're in my class, you don't have to go and find it. Just look at the screen. Okay, just look at the screen. Okay, now, everybody, look at this. Okay, and students, of course, update me after your exam. Tell me whether the questions in your exam similar to what I mentioned to you or not. Like, is there any plan elevation? Exactly. Tell me the question start. So I can remember. Okay, we can remember all the what's it called? I can I mean I can recognize it so I can share to the next students. I mean the next year students, because next year will be Form 5, right? So I can share to the new Form 4. But that one is after your exam. You'll share to me like what kind of question comes up. Okay, now, so everyone, plan and elevation, one of the quite high chance, plan and elevation. Okay, write some little notes with me in your blank paper. And students, plan, like plan. It means top view. It means bird's view. Okay, bird's view from the top. Okay, tell me, if let's say you are looking from the top, we have 3 very important planes. We have horizontal planes, in case you want to know what is horizontal plane, not plan. Plan is like top view lah. Plane is like a flat surface. Okay, everyone, this is a sticky notes. Okay, I like sticky notes. So this is a sticky notes. Okay, so I place in front of you. Can you tell me, this is yellow lah, everyone. Wait, this is yellow. On top of it, this is yellow. This is the side view, rainbow lah. Okay, I name it as the rainbow color. Okay, multiple colors. And so, of course, next. Okay, my next question. Tell me which one is horizontal, yellow or rainbow? Which one? Which one is horizontal? Yellow or rainbow? These are rainbow colors. Rainbow colors. So this is yellow. Which one is horizontal? Horizontal. 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 See, this one yellow. Okay, this one yellow. This one rainbow in front of you, rainbow. Okay, so which one is horizontal plane? Christian, why? You know why it's horizontal or not? Horizontal means you're lying flat. Lying flat, that's horizontal. If let's say you are standing, that's vertical. So that's why you see this one is vertical. This plane is vertical, standing. But this one, you see, this one horizontal. This one horizontal. Yeah, okay, horizontal. Later, Christian will be explaining. Yeah. So then these are the three very important plane. Another one is your vertical plane. Just like I mentioned to you, your vertical is standing, right? Horizontal is like lying down. Okay, lying down. Okay, can Now next, you have another one which is kind of like controversial a bit one. We name it as inclined plane. Inclined plane. Or maybe slanted surface slanted. Okay, next everyone. Now I ask you tell me from the picture, you don't read the question, just look at the picture only. Okay, tell me A, B, and C. Which one horizontal? Make sure you know how to do this first. Differentiate it first. Which one is horizontal? Like bomb come. Horizontal. Why got people put A, B one? One only. A, B, C represents three different planes. So which one is horizontal? Which one? One. Yes, A only. Thank you. Okay, basically like 99% correct. So one student put A, B. Okay, next. Which one is vertical? You have to make sure you know how to differentiate first. This is important. Vertical, very simple. C, thank you. Okay, then you know the last one, B will be your inclined plane. Got it? B will be your inclined plane. And inclined plane, students, normally do you measure? I mean, measure means do you find the length? Do you find the length? No, no need. Don't have to. You don't do like, teacher, I do Pythagoras theorem, I can find it. No, it's pure drawing. Pure drawing. Maybe here and there some very minor plus minus calculation, but no Pythagoras calculations. No, zero. Okay, can. Now move on. Okay, the next one. Now, so since you know how to differentiate horizontal, vertical inclines already. Okay, now, so for plan, we focus on horizontal / and sometimes we need some incline, but I already said incline very controversial because we cannot get the actual length. Normally incline will be longer. So we are using horizontal to represent only. So what do I mean by that? Let me show you. So your first step to do your plan, which is top view, is to start with your base. Okay, start with your base, everyone. I didn't read the question yet, just by referring to this picture. Can you see the base is at the bottom? Correct, not? You can see the base is at the bottom, right? Okay, now students, wait. So the base, you see not? 3 cm, 5 cm, you will get a rectangle, agree or not? You will get a rectangle. I'm copying the base, exactly 3 cm, 5 cm. Don't draw. Listen first. Listen, later. Okay, later. So that will be a 5 cm, that will be an obvious 3 cm. And next, besides having this base to start, you have another one, correct or not? So that the other one, it's the main thing. How? You know what student did just now? I already tell them, prepare a compass. You know what they do? Teacher, oh, I know it's on curve. I know how to draw animation one. Manga, huh? They go and sketch. Don't play, wait. People already say it's compass, ma. How are you going to use teacher, I know how to draw. I'm quite good in drawing. The heck? Now, see, this is how we're going to do it. Now, so first of all, you take your ruler, you measure. I'm telling you the steps. You don't do now, okay? So you take a ruler, then you measure. Oh, teacher, I measure already. This one 5 cm. Then, come on. When you want to draw a circle, you need radius, right? And this is a semicircle, right? So 5 cm, you measure. Oh, teacher, I can see that. That's 2.5 in the middle. So you put a dot there. Poke, 2.5 cm. You use a pencil, just a light one. Okay, 2.5. Then you take a compass. You poke it, open it up to here, something like that. Okay, something like that. I show you the pattern a bit. I see. Exactly, because I noticed a lot of funny pictures just now, when they sent to me. So some, they draw the circle, this big one, cannot lah. Not cover, this one is like exactly one, So you take a compass, you put it there, then you start doing the curve. Then when you do a curve, you will get like, wow, very nice one. Exactly hit here one, You don't say like, teacher, but my circle go out a bit, cannot. People say exactly. You go a bit, cannot. Double line cannot. Let's say this one, you draw already, then you add another extra line to make it thicker. Don't do that. So that's why I say use mechanical pencil or maybe a sharp pencil. Okay. Now, so students, this is how you're going to complete using compass when you're drawing a circle. Then wait. This is only step 1, Okay, this is only step 1. Okay, wait. Sorry, kanchiong, because today last day, I'm very happy. Wait. Now, next. Okay, this one. So I'm done with the base, This one step 1 only. Okay, step 2. Step 2, you go back to the top. Okay, just like you are a bird. Okay, go back to your top. Okay, look at bird's view. And can you tell me from the top here, tell me the first horizontal you see. What is the first horizontal? It's actually there with you already. ABC, which one? Yeah lah, A law. So this one complete already. Horizontal, just exactly 100% like same one. Okay, identical. Just put it there. Correct already. Then next, student, no horizontal already. And you don't tell me, teacher, how to do this? How you can see that vertical cannot, ma? And then B can see is a slide, but the B actual length, I repeat, students, the B actual length, can you see I put an arrow there? The B actual length, can I say that length actually it's longer than 5 cm? You don't agree, not? I mean, in actual picture, obviously longer, correct? But do you need the calculation? No, correct? No, that's why you use how many cm to represent from top view? Sorry, I can't jump. Sounds like I wanna scold you already, right? Wait, so yes, 5 cm. So your answer, that's all. That's all, correct? That's all. So now, from the top, then you start reading. So from here, U/T, this one, N/Q, this one. From top, see, M/O/P. Next, this one, R/S. Complete. That's how you do it. Then you get exactly how many marks? 3 to 4 maximum. Impossible 5 one. Come on, this one consider easy. Okay, wait. So understand, so number 3, of course, you fit, you see, bird's view, then you fit your horizontal, then you fit your incline. Just now I said already, and this incline normally not actual length one. Not actual length one. Then finally, of course, you have to label so that will be the whole thing. Remember, don't put the information inside. Put outside. Everything put outside. Okay, now, so everyone, this is the explanation to plan view. Next is elevation. Okay, next is elevation. Look at this. Can you see this one? Draw to full scale. I will start reading the question now because the question asks for what? Draw to full scale means exactly 3 cm, 4 cm. You have to do exactly using your ruler, you know. Okay, then it said the elevation of the solid on the vertical plane parallel to ST. Okay, so start with ST. Okay, so you don't say like, teacher, can I put the ST like this? Cannot. People say ST in front of you parallel. Or parallel, you can see the word parallel. Okay, now then as view from X, Okay, students, this is elevation. Okay, elevation. Elevation, there's only one word I want to explain to you. Focus on vertical, full stop. Focus on vertical, full stop. There's no other things that you can do. Focus on vertical. Tell me the first vertical plane alphabets. Tell me. First vertical planes alphabets. First vertical planes alphabets. Yes. Very good. Come. I need more students to respond. Very good. Siêu tan gì đấy? Why got M1? No, not M don't have. The first, I want the first only. Like from the front, from the front, from X, you see, from side, sorry, from X, the first vertical plane, plane wall. Bang, plane wall. There is one plane, that's the first plane mark, right? Second plane, second vertical planes, Stera, very good, because they want SPM format. Your teacher allowed, then very good. Your teacher allowed, then good. But I will ask students to complete the whole thing due to Form 4. Yes. Yeah, so the next one, MON, NM or something like that. Okay, that's the second one. Okay, students, is there any other things you need to draw? That's why I said just focus on vertical planes, right? Or of course, if let's say there's a horizontal, let's say from this view, then different, correct? Then different situation. Okay, yeah, nothing else to draw already. Now, reminder, don't split it out like students. You know what? Student likes to do this. Complete this first drawing. Okay, after they complete the first drawing, they add another one inside. So when they add another inside, you see this line is not exactly like one straight line one, It's like separated, obviously separated. Your teacher will minus your marks. Okay, so I will, okay, I will what? I will what? I will recommend student, if let's say you do the planning already, you draw the whole rectangle so you won't get double line. You don't get split up. Then you just put a dot there for that specific 3 cm, then you draw a line upwards, then can already. Then of course you do the labeling, everything lah. Okay, now so students, I have one job for you now. Just one only. Okay, just one job. Okay, so I want students, after I do the reading for part B, the reading for part B, now this is my number, 017 381 7670. So meanwhile, I just want to ask again, because just now like a few more students join in. Anyone is not in the group yet, later I will send the chat again. You let me know in the chat. Not in the WhatsApp group, 2027 SPM group yet. You let me know later, I send to you. But let me explain part B, then you send to me, so I want to see how you do it. Just now I show you how to draw the circles, everything, correct? So now this part B continuous on, I read out. A right prism is joined. They mentioned the word join to the solid in diagram A at vertical planes NQTU. The combined solid is shown in diagram B. Trapezium ADEQ is the uniform cross-section, blah, blah, blah. It's like nothing much, so I will just show you where is it. So they are trying to say that trapezium ADEQ, the extra one, you see, ADEQ is a trapezium. Now, this is the extra prism. You notice they use the word prism, not cuboid. That's why this is shorter, this is longer. Right, trapezium. So meaning, students, tell me, explain to me what plane is this? Explain to me what plane is this? No, not vertical, no, because one shorter, one longer, you know. The one on top, ED shorter, they put there 5 cm, you know. Yes, correct. This one 3 cm. So, sorry, it's not vertical. Yes. So that's what? That's a inclined, slanted plane. That's why it looks the same. That's why you have to read the question. You have to read the question now. Especially when there's a length, there's a midpoint, you have to focus on that. Okay, Joe, wait. Student, then teacher, student will say like, teacher, how you know that's a 3 cm? Because this is a combined question from your part A. You copy information down. Your 7 cm, 5 cm, 3 cm, put down, okay now. So you have your 7 cm here. You have your 3 cm. I put it there already, 3 cm. And of course, okay, just 3 cm, just 5 cm. Everything I copy down. So you know, like once, okay, I tell you my experience. My experience back then is that I know the chapter. You have to understand this thing. Like, for example, you see, I give you a scenario. You are in a sports competition, you know, whether it's a ping pong competition, whether it's a basketball competition, whatever, or like drawing competition, whatever. Okay, you are good in the skill. You are good in ping pong. You are good in drawing. You are good in what? You are good in like basketball. Everything you are good. Okay, because normally you play like with your friends outside the park there. Okay, in basketball court, you play like randomly with your friends in school, ping pong, right? And then you have been practicing drawing. You're so good in drawing manga and stuff. But then, one day there's a competition. Okay, there's a competition. And when there's a competition, there's rules. Just like your exam. Okay, you have some formats. But you haven't been into any competition before and you don't know the rules and you just blindly get into it. And then you start drawing whatever things. Or maybe you start playing like your street basketball, you just start playing ping pong with your friends, okay, randomly. But then there's rules, but you don't understand the rules. So the coach, the judge there is like, hey, this student know how to do or not. That's why eventually, if let's say you don't know the skill, I mean, you don't know the format, you don't know the game plan, but you have the skill only, no point. You'll waste your time. You'll waste your time understanding the skill on that time. No point. That's why I said you need to what? You need to know what kind of question first. You have to look at it first. You try it once, then you go for exam. You try it once, then you go for your competition, something like that. You have to, how say, you have to clone that situation first. That's why this is the one. So you have to know that this is how your exam comes out with. Then you can play faster. Okay, so back to this. Information, everything I put for you already. Everyone, the plan view. I just want you to do one for me only. I want to see how you draw. Okay, the plan view means from the top. The plan view. Okay. So I guide you. First, complete the plan. Correct? You have your rectangle with 3-5 cm. Exactly 3-5 cm. Later you draw. Okay. On how to use, I repeat, on how to use the ruler, everything, it's in the touchable link already. I'm not telling you in detail. You watch that, there's quite detailed explanation. Not quite, very detailed. Yeah, so how to use this specific ruler. Okay, there's a reason. And of course, just now I show you how to do that curve already, but then the one by the side, the base, extend 3 cm, and then you extend maximum 6 cm, right? Maximum 6 cm. And student, this is only the base. And then from the top, number 1, okay. Number 2, wait, got problem or not, number 2? You see, I put the second arrow there, this is the second arrow. This one, number 1, okay already. Number 2, yes, that one is only 5 cm. But then the one bottom is a 6 cm. So how? So you have to measure 5 cm, then you put a dot there, then you draw a line. So what is that 1 cm representing? The slide, the slanted part is very, very long. But you can only use 1 cm to represent. And same goes to this one, it's a slanted one. So your complete answer looks like this. Okay, I planned for you already, but I want you to draw actual one. Okay, now, so you do actual one. Okay, you do actual one. Then you send to me in my WhatsApp. So same goes to just now that physical class. I wait for them because I want to see how they draw and I will judge for you. Okay, I'll judge for you whether your question you'll get full marks or whatnot. But of course I cannot measure like, it's just that I want to see how you draw it nicely. Okay, so I'll wait for you. I'll get you like 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes including break. You can go toilet or what. So I'll wait for you. I'll judge. And remember when you send to me, you type your name. If you're convenient to send, because some of you might be using phone, right? I'll wait for you. 5 minutes in total. Right? Come, go. I want a plan only, plan view. Just question this one question here. So make sure you all label nicely on the CM, on the labeling of your alphabets like ABC, all those things. Yeah. So I will judge for you. Very sad and no coffee today. Very, very sad. Any of you not in the chat so I can send it down? Cannot, Christian. Cannot. This one very important to me. Only plan. I want plan view only. Student, this is separated, not quadrant. Not quadrant. Yeah, thank you. You have any question, just spam me. Okay, so you might know in my class, might not be my class after that. So take the chance and spam me any questions here. Okay, when you send to me, you put your make sure your line, everything is like perfect line. Okay, a slight difference of 0.1. So sorry. Okay, Justin. Hey, Justin. As I see it like this, because I didn't measure, your drawing is actually quite perfect. It's just that can you take away the arrows? Take away the arrows. Something like that. Now, students, don't draw all these arrows. Don't draw this. So what you do for Justin, your 2.5, just put it over here. You just put 5 cm here, can already. 2.5, just ignore. I ignore 2.5. Because there is no midpoint given in the question, so you can ignore. You put a small dot, can already, not too big. Then the arrow, everything take away. Your drawing, very good. Yes. So got it, Okay, nice. So make sure you put your name also, easier for me to call you. Okay. Niroshan. Wow, play cheat, use digital drawing. Very good. Okay, but one thing you have to remember, don't put this line. Number one, the arrow, number two, the line like this. Take away the line. Then your drawing by right, if let's say in actual drawing, is actually quite perfect. Yeah. So far, understand? I understand. So just in case if let's say you're drawing your actual paper, you have to be careful. So very nice, very nice. Just take away the line can already, usually. Yeah. Okay, then I can't draw circle because who is this? I can't draw circle. Who is this? Christian. Hi, Christian. Your drawing very good. Very good. Just left that circle part already. So the circle part, right? As long as you get a compass, you know how to draw the circle, right? You put the midpoint 2.5 cm, then you draw a circle, and if you draw that, I'm pretty sure this one is super perfect. Very, very good. Yeah. Okay. So anyone else? You need me to wait for you, and if not, I will move on. I can wait for a while. No problem. Anyone need me to judge? You can tell me so I can wait for you. Okay. Next person. Who is this? This is Ice. Ice. Oh, okay. It's Beatrix. Wait a minute. Okay. Ignore the circle part because you see you don't have a compass mark right now. Ignore the circle part. Do you notice your rectangle over here? Or your rectangle because I didn't draw it properly, mark right now. So your line over here is not a complete straight line from starting to ending. That's why separated line like what I show you over here, right? Not acceptable. So some more here, just now your part over here, right? Is like patah halfway again, cannot. So that's the few things. And one more, you forget your 1 cm. This one total 6 cm. So this one 5 cm, right? So 5 and 1 cm. You missed out this line. So the rest, okay lah. It's just that you have to draw nicely. Then who's this? Yes, good. Good. Justin, yes. But you have to, your drawing can improve further. Can improve further. Yeah. But the whole thing okay already. Yeah, anyone else? Improve further means your circle part. And then your B part, can you see that one? Your B part is like this, like curve a bit already. Make sure it's really right angle triangle. So I think you draw too fast already. That's why you are the first one. No problem, small matter. Okay, this one is Austin. Can. Austin, I put it there already in the chat. You notice? But I sent in WhatsApp for you. There I sent to you already. You click. Yes, nice. Okay, then Navin, right? Wow, perfect. Oh, who is this? Navin. Yeah, Navin, nice. Junjo, Jojo. Perfect. Just one small part. You can do this correction in your exam. Your MOP, that circle part there, can you see double line already? That part in your exam, just make sure you don't do that. Yeah, then okay. I think that's all right. Okay, students, if you need me to judge for you, just send to me. But now I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, but before I move on to the next one, let me show you the final answer so that you can complete the whole question yourself. Okay, let me erase it. Now, if you need to screenshot the questions, right, please screenshot it now. I will separate to two parts. Everyone, you can screenshot 6A now. I screenshot 6A. Later, you can try it yourself. Okay, you screenshot this. You screenshot already, you put SS, SS1, because we have two parts. Okay, this is question 6A. Question 6A. Then you have question 6B, which is continuous. This is question 6B. Okay, this is question 6B. And finally, then finally, I move on. Okay, question 6B. Okay, then next, the final answer. Here is the one, the final answer. So you need a reference. This is your final answer. Okay, you notice when they do the labeling, everything is outside. Except for the LT that one you have to squeeze it a bit, then you put inside, that one you terpaksa to put inside, that one is fine. But we try to label everything outside. Okay, Ken? So that will be the plan elevation part. So again, sorry, I have to say again, the touchable playlist is very, very relevant to your exam. Okay, and later at the end of the session, in the chat, I will send you what to do one by one. Then you know, okay, what's the first thing you have to do, what's the second thing you have to do, so that you have a plan now. Okay, you have a plan on what to start. Okay, but my main focus is on paper 2. Paper 1, you can use touchable link, that first link there. Paper 1 to walk through the algebra, your number base, significant figures, all those questions, you can look at it. Okay, now so everyone, the next question that students spam me, because I mentioned to them, teacher, you have been talking about transformation, but can show or not? I'm showing you transformation now. Okay, I repeat, not in your book, so I'm going to show it to you now. Transformation. Everybody, transformation, I will show you the first question. Okay, first question from SBP. I show you. Sorry, not this one. This one from SBP. Now, so it's not in your book. I'm showing you now, students. Let me read the whole thing to you. What is transformation about? Okay, what's transformation about? Then you have to be careful. Normally, if I say there's an error, they will minus 1 to 2. They will minus 1 to 2. Labeling, normally 1 mark. And then the neatness, everything, another 1 mark. Something like that. Okay, now, so back, back to this. Now, everybody, now I read the question, how transformation looks like. One of the transformation question is like the previous one, ABCD, 1 mark. This one, probably like 5 marks, 4 marks, it depends, or maybe even more than that. But in SPM, because you have Form 5, Chapter 5, you learn about 2 extra things. Combined transformation, where I said you ignore it, you focus on how to do your transformation, like translate, reflect, rotate, that's all. Don't look at combined transformation, that specific word, and don't look at enlargement. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. Now, so diagram 7 shows 3 quadrilaterals. Okay, 3 quadrilaterals. Why there is 3? Because it's Form 5. Normally, you have 1 only for your Form 4. If let's say you have 2, they will separate nicely for you within translation, reflection, rotation. Okay, these 3 things. Then they say, okay, you see the picture there already. Then they say what? They say state the coordinate of image. State image of point J. So J is the object. You have to state the image out. So they are finding image. Under reflection in the line y equals 6. Now, students, how many transformation you have? I show you your syllabus according to Form 2. Wait, I show it to you. I'm not sure whether Form 2 you're in my class or not, because most of the students join my class in Form 3. Okay, Form 2, I draw a very complete transformation with them, like this. I'm not sure whether you still recall or not. Now, so I'm going to show you. So that transformation, translation, reflection, rotation, 3. Okay, 3. Ignore enlargement. Remember, I said that. Now, so translation, you have XY as your complete sentence. Reflection, you have reflection line. I will show you that in a while. Rotation, you have DAR. Direction, angle, rotation point. This is the main focus for the next part. Okay. Now, so everyone, let me show you using my thumb. Okay, you tell me, what transformation is this? Now, students, I think this is quite obvious lah. See, everyone, what is this? If let's say from here, I do this. What's this? Transformation. I want the specific word. Transformation. Transformation, you have 3 only, you have translation, reflection, rotation. I want these 3 words only. So the content, I know is correct, ignore that. Because I want you to know how to identify first. Identifying the correct transformation gains you 1 mark. That's minimum. Okay, so this one, obvious. So that's you see? That's a rotation. Rotation, not the content. Christian, you get me the content. I don't want. I want rotation. Next, what is this? Obviously, that's a reflection, correct? Reflection. I mean, I mean, so far, right? A lot of students will say, like, teacher, actually quite obvious. Look at it also, I know already. The main point is that students normally look at it and feel it. They feel it. Okay, next, students. Now look at this, my palm. So I move left, right, and then I move up and down without changing the orientation. You notice my thumb, right, is still pointing upwards as it's on the left. You see? Up, down, left, right, I move, but the position of my thumb is still there. Right? Yes, translation. So identifying so far, sorry, identifying so far, it's not a problem lah. So far lah. Okay, judge again. Okay, now so far not a problem lah. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you in the question. I will read 3 questions to you. I'll read 3 questions. Okay, question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Now, so students, this question is a reverse. Basically, what happened is that these questions talks about object and then describe the reflection to you. You'll find the image. This is first star lah. Just like your paper 1 just like your paper 1. Students, point J is over here. That's the object. Under reflection, y equals 6. How do you judge y equals to 6? Very simple. You go y, you go number 6, you draw a line. I repeat, you draw a line that cucuk both y-axis and number 6. This is a line that cucuk y-axis and number 6. This is y equals to 6. Students, if this is, this obviously is a reflection. So this is a reflection. Tell me, what is the reflected answer? Where is it? The exact coordinate. Go. Your J is at 8, 3 so far. This is your J position. What is your image under reflection y equals to 6? Answer. Okay, very good. So far, what I notice here is that, wait, okay, like, E. Wow, luckily you say A, then you change already. If not, I will shout. So far, all correct. Yeah, simple, right? Okay, simple, very good. So basically, it's like a reflection, 3 units. Okay, 3 units. Then another reflected 3 units answer. So your answer stops at this position, and it will be 8, 9. So your answer 8, 9. So stating 8, 9 gains you 1 mark, full stop. Rubbish. Correct. Okay, next. Next, let's do the reading. Now, let's do a reading. Now, the original question looks like this, you see? KLMN is the image of EFGH under combined transformation, blah, blah, blah. No, this one form 5 one. So I swap into form 4 for you. Ta-da! Form 4. You see how they ask, huh? But I already said it's either paper 1 or paper 2. So I hope it comes out in paper 2. So you know, because now I'm teaching you how to write, right? Okay. RSTU is the image of EFGH under transformation W. Okay, so you have to tell me W equals to what lah. So I read again, RSTU is the image. I go up, RSTU, okay, image. And then they said RSTU is the image of EFGH. So EFGH is the object. Now students, I make it bigger. I put it in front of you. Tell me, okay, tell me what is this transformation? Translation, reflection, rotation. Answer. Oh, not bad, huh? Who is this, huh? How to pronounce your name? Candy? Yeah. Oh, your answer? Correct. But you missed out something. The direction. You put the direction inside, you put the angles inside, then complete already. I just wonder, by the way, students, I want you to answer the what's it called? The transformations answer only. Yeah, transformations answer only. Like translation, reflection, or rotation. Stella, cannot. One only. One only. What you're trying to do is to do two transformation to complete the answer, right? Nah. Cannot. One only. Because they say one transformation. Because you are not Form 5. Form 5, they will give you all the pictures. Okay, so far, by the way, there's only like 10 students respond only lah. Okay, 10 students respond only. But then among the 10, okay, I tell you how many students put rotation now. Okay, 6 students put rotation now, 11 already. 6 students put rotation. Then translation, except for Stella talk about the combined, actually the remaining put reflection now. Okay, I would say lah, why reflection? Why rotation? Why? Like some of you put rotation, but some of you put reflection, right? Why? Uh, because normally students tell me this, Normally students tell me, teacher, because I can feel it, lor. I mean, after I explain, I said, so normally students say, I can feel it. Now, students, I tell you the correct way to deal with it because sometimes it can be quite deceiving lah. Okay, I show you. Before I come back to this question from SVP, this one is not like super hard. It's something normal lah. It's just that normally students stuck, okay, or maybe suck in rotation. Normally it's like that. Okay, I show you another one from Kelantan. Okay, from Kelantan, I show you. This is a Kelantan paper where there's a transformation. Okay, wait, let me erase the answer first. Okay, this Kelantan paper, right? Okay, this Kelantan paper. Okay, now, so I'm going to display. Now, I read, you tell me, students. Okay, students. AJKLM is the image. Okay, let's do it. AJKLM is the image. This is what they mentioned. And of your G something, GHIAF, this is what they mentioned. Under no combination, no combine. So basically under transformation K, just one transformation. Ignore the large one because we haven't learned enlargement yet. Then they say, describe fully the transformation. Okay, now tell me, translate, reflect, rotate. I haven't answered the previous questions. What's the confirmed answer yet? Okay, in a while, I'm going to compare. Then you will know. Okay, like tell me, translate, reflect, rotate. Which one? Translate, reflect, rotate. Which one? Translate, reflect, rotate. Uh, hmm. Okay. The answer is still half-half. The answer is not confirmed yet. The answer not confirmed yet. Okay, like joke, my turn. My turn, see Okay, everybody. Now, first, you can try, Marcus. But your answer is correct. Okay, everyone. Now, the correct way to differentiate, reflect, and rotate, I show you. Don't draw. Okay, students. A, B, C, and D. Where I'm explaining, don't draw. This one, X, Y, Z. W, X, Y, Z, something like that. Okay, now, joke. This one obvious. Look at it also know already. Reflection. Correct? Obvious. Now, so students, when I connect their corresponding points, S to Z, okay, ignore your object image. I'm just explaining. So B and Y, A to X, D to W, students, tell me what is the relationship between the connected lines, connected points? What's the relationship? Yeah, parallel, correct? So therefore, reflections, when you connect them, it's parallel. You get what I mean? It's parallel. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Students, tell me H to which point? Which one? H to which point? Yes, no. H is not to K, no. You look at the coordinate. Can you see H is like halfway? Right? 2.5, something like that. So you look at this. L is also like halfway on, correct? So H is to L. Then G is to what? G is to K. G is to K. Then I is to M. Finally, H is to J. Students, what is this? Not parallel. Therefore, confirm rotation. Understand? You see, that's how confirm we are. That's why I said you need to know how to play with the game. You know how to play, then you can be the coach already. So rotation, that's your answer, rotation. And this rotation, wait, rotation we have DAR, correct? Wait, now I go back, you compare, see? Everyone, I go to SBP question. Look at SBP question. Now, so just now you answer me reflection, rotation, some of you said translate, reflect, something like that, correct? I connect them, you see. H to what? Tell me. H is like the poke out one compared to the image, correct? So you take U, yes. Then E 90 degrees one, correct? E to R, not parallel at all. If I say not parallel, confirm what is it really? You see? So next, S will be what? S to F. Then after that, T to what? T to G. You see, intersect, no parallel at all. Rotation. That's how confirm we are. So you know how to differentiate already? Can? Know how to differentiate already? So rotation, DAR. And now you look at the two questions difference. This question, wow, messy, ugly. But the previous question, the intersection, you see, you look at this, very tidy one, intersect at one specific point. Now, student, this is very tidy. Just now, the previous one, very messy one, right? Tidy, 180 degrees. And 180 degrees is the easiest rotation. 180, direction, you put any. 180, you turn the clockwise, anti-clockwise, your answer is still the same. You put clockwise. Okay, then finally, where's the rotation point? 180, very simple. The intersection is the answer. You got the answer already? It's 20. And you know what? I designed the whole thing to be written easily into a sentence. Rotation, clockwise, 180 degrees, comma, 2 words only, everybody. 2 words about center. 20. Complete sentence. I write there, then you will get complete 3 marks already, you know. So rotation, clockwise, you get how I write the whole thing? 180 degrees, comma, about center, 20. Everyone, that's how I write a complete 3 marks for 180. And finally, 90 degrees. Yeah, 90 degrees. Yes, Candy, yes, but normally that happens in x equals to y. X equals to y. They won't put like in the mid of that, because in the mid, normally students, they are quite good in maths, they'll do something like y equals mx plus c. No need. There's no y equals mx plus c in your transformation. If they do write that, they will give that line to you. But normally it will be y equals to x maximum for what you mentioned, like diagonal lines. You know why is y equals to x? This one. This one. Y equals to x. This line. Yes, you're right. Worse, the balik. This is worse. Do you know what is this? Y equals negative x. That's the worst. If let's say you mentioned, what you mentioned is that, is it possible to have something like that? The answer is, if possible, they will give you the line. If let's say they ask you to identify this line, right? No. No. They won't say like, oh, find y equals mx plus c. No, impossible. Worst case, I said already, they will give to you, or they put alphabets there like AB, reflection line AB, something like that. Don't forget, this is mathematics, it's core subject. Core subject. So if let's say they will differentiate on student where they are quite good in maths, right? They push them to MX. So mathematics core subject, everybody take it. So it's not that hard. That's why everything I can predict it. I can predict like quite near to the similar questions. So that's the best thing lah. Okay, so back to the final part, 90 degrees. Messier, you see, this is so messed up, very messy, 90 degrees, but you cannot decide your clockwise, anti-clockwise yet. So students, I will teach you the textbook way, but in the touchable link, right, I will teach you something called how to open the door to get the answer easily. So I'm not teaching you over here because it takes quite a long time to get the answer, but I will teach you the textbook way. Okay, the textbook way, right, students, you have to understand 3 steps. Okay, step number one. Now, you will need to understand, among the 4 lines that you have to select 2 lines which is not parallel. So students, can you tell me which one you will select? Not parallel, so it means 100% you are not selecting RE and TG lor. Impossible already lah. So for me, you want to go for RESF, okay, because not parallel, but I will take something which is very, very, very not parallel. So I will erase these 2, I'll focus on RE and HU. I need 2 lines. Okay, 2 lines. So this one obviously is super not parallel already, correct? Of course, you can say like, teacher, I use the other one, cannot, man. I use SF and HU, cannot. Can. Up to you, as long as they are not parallel. Now, so what happens is that step number 2, you will need to draw perpendicular. Students, how do you draw perpendicular? It's by using your compass. Okay, your compass. But how if you don't have a compass? You see how I play the trick? You see how I play the trick? Okay, students, I tell you the ruler over here, very, very easy. Okay, this ruler, right? This part over here, it's inches and cm. I don't need this. I need cm compare cm1. Because when you have cm and cm, right, do you notice your 6 and 9, 7 and 8, 8 and 7, 9 and 6, all these things, right, is like exactly opposite one, you know. I will use that to determine my 90 degrees. So I don't have to purposely use a compass. Because the working no marks on, you know, but the answer to your rotation point got marks. That's why I try to use some tricks. Yeah, I try to use some trick. Okay, you see how I do, students? Follow me. First of all, now, students, I will fix my paper. I'm not moving it just in case you want to you want to place it on your screen or maybe on your iPads, I'll fix it like this, okay? So I'm not moving it again. So wait. Let me change it first. Okay, I changed to a position where I can use a ruler lah. Okay, now students. So I fix it like this. So I'm not moving it again. So everyone, you know what? Focus on the blue color lines. Focus on the blue color lines. And you know what? I will be drawing perpendicular on your RE and HU. Okay, on your RE and HU. Perpendicular. So students, what is perpendicular? I repeat again. It's like a line. Then you go to the middle and you draw a line which is 90 degree pass through it. It's like a cross. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. So I will do it on HU first. Okay, but this is only like the textbook way. Sometimes it might distort a bit lah, because due to printing's problem, so might distort a bit. So the better way is still the one that I put in PDF file on how to open the door. You can watch it there. Okay, now so students, you know what I do? I will first measure my HU. Okay, I'm not sure how many cm is this. I'll just use my ruler to measure it. According to the ruler here is 3.5 cm lah. I'm not sure about yours. Mine is 3.5 cm. So 3.5 cm divided by 2. Students, you know why I divide by 2? Because I'm not using compass. By right, you need compass. But not like everybody has it, right? So I take my I don't want to take my compass. I take my ruler instead. And then I measure 3.5. I put a dot there for 1.75. Can you see I put a dot there for my middle point already? I'm not sure if you can see or not. You see that red color dot in the middle. So next, just now I said this ruler, the opposite numbers is like exactly opposite one. Just like what you see for my ruler here. Can you see it's like 2 and 2 exactly opposite one? So I will put it there, I'll put it over here. Now, so students, when I put it there, right, you know what? I can draw a line. And the moment I draw a line, I got my perpendicular already. This is 90 degree. Okay, wait. Do you all get what I mean? I'm trying to skip using compass because number one, student hand chat just like me. And second, you don't have a compass. Okay, so this is one of the way to hack your perpendicular. Another method in your touchable link about opening a door run. That's another way to get your 90 degrees rotation point. Okay, now, so I complete this already. I will do it on my RF now. Okay, I'll do it on my RF. Now, RF middle point, very simple lah. Okay, RF middle point, very simple, is actually over here. Okay, the midpoint over there lah. So students, so you take a ruler, but you notice teacher very short the line, you extend a bit lor. So you see I extend a bit. So I put my line nicely. So I use different colors so easier for you to differentiate, okay? I use different color. Now, so students, I extend so easier lor. So I extend a bit because too short already so I extend a bit so easier for you to look at it. You see I extend a bit, you can see that? Now, so what I do is that because my middle point, I put yellow, you see that in the middle so I put my ruler there exactly 90. Wow. You see exactly 90 already. Put it there, exactly 90. You see 1 and 1 exactly there. So I draw my line. So the moment I draw my line, students, can you see my intersecting point? My intersecting point, step 3. You notice my step 3, intersecting point between my perpendicular is my answer. So where is it? It's over here. It's over here. So it's showing 812. So I have my 812 already. The HU part, Candy. But you understand why it's perpendicular or not? That's the first thing. Then the HU, right? Because it's very hard for us to get midpoint. So the head, I go and take my ruler, I measure HU. I go and measure. This is not the correct way, it's just that it's just a hack because number one, our hand chat don't know how to use compass. Number two, what happened? Number two, we don't have a compass. So that's why we use ruler to measure. And just now I measure it, it was 3.5 cm. I'm not sure whether yours is 3.5 cm or not, but mine was 3.5 cm when I measure it. Then I take 3.5 divided by 2, I get 1.75. So I put a dot in the 1.75 to indicate that's the perpendicular that I'm going to pass through. I get you a scenario, see, for Candy. You see this? This point to this point, agree or not, 4 units. Then where's the midpoint? This one no need to use ruler measure, correct? Then you go here, middle. Then you take your ruler, then you draw a line. This one very simple. But our problem here is there's a slide. That's why I measure. I measure how many cm is that. Then after that, let's say 5 cm. Let's say 5 cm, then you go 2.5, then you put a dot. But mine was 3.5 just now. So the middle, 1.75. So I pop 1.75. This one 4 unit, 2 unit in the middle. Pop. So I use measurement to hack. So now the what's it called? The point is there already, correct? So I will judge my clockwise, anti-clockwise. 90 degrees is harder to judge. So here to R, here to F. This is 90 degree. Object to image, you turn this side. Object to image, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Yes, anti-clockwise, correct? Anti-clockwise, your headline is on clockwise. Okay, answer clockwise, correct? Then you can write rotation clockwise 90 degree about center 812. Complete 3 marks. Complete 3 marks. This is describing in paper 2. In paper 1, normally they ask you to find what? Rotation point only, or maybe find the image, something like that. Okay, now students, I notice we are over the extra timing already, right? But it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. But before I end, now students, back to the chat. Okay, wait, back to the chat. So like what I mentioned, I will tell you what is that complete steps on what to do. Okay, I'll put it there. I'll copy paste now because actually just now I sent already. It's just that there's new students joining. Okay, there's new students joining now. So I will send it now. Boom. Okay, and wait, delete for everyone. Okay, now so you notice in the chat you can see that in the chat I said number 1, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. I do it in a separate seminar way earlier for you. You can use that as a very detailed go through on what? On the 26 type of style of question that will come in your exam. Okay, and then number 2, the complete walkthrough of a full paper and ignore the few questions. I put it there already. Okay, you can look that as a reference to what to study, as well as your touchable PDF file. Okay, so I will stop here today. You have any question, you can stay and ask. If not, thank you for your time, and then go for your revisions now. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.